Let's first talk about autos because we've had a great past year for both TVS Motors as well as M&M, that's Mahindra and Mahindra. And then Tata Motors has been a bit of a flat performer, so to speak. In the year ahead, do you think there is going to be a shift, money moving out of M&M, finding its way into Tata Motors or a Maruti, which also has seen a bit of an uptick? Or do you think it's a complete avoid that you're suggesting right now for autos?
Yeah, Mahindra again had been the big breakout that you saw early 2022. It met its upside target. And if you look at the chart over the past 2 quarters, you've seen a triple top pattern and a breakdown from that with a recent break below the 200 days. So we do think there's further downside risk for Mahindra. Mahindra would be a seller on that chart setup. Yes, Tata Motors is holding in the trading range, so you can potentially get some relative outperformance from that. TVSL is another stock that does show another potential topping pattern and would reduce exposure there. So as I said earlier on, I think the auto sector in general is a sector to reduce exposure to and look at least the IT sector as a relative outperformer currently.
You know, it's interesting what you say about IT as well, Laurence, because, they've had a long patch of underperformance, right? What within IT are you recommending then?
Well, you have to look at the large cap Tata Consulting, which is holding in the trading range. If you look further down the market cap side, you have seen weakness in Wipro. So it's really about staying in the large cap Tata Consulting that's holding its range. That's where the relative outperformance is coming from.
What about Reliance? It was giving us that false hope of maybe hitting a fresh record high, but then it's completely gone sideways.
Yeah, it's almost identical to the Nifty outlook. We've been in a trading range since the third quarter of 2021. I mean, the interesting thing, as we've highlighted recently, it's bottom end of its range, downside momentum slowing. So we do think that does hold support and rebounds off the support level around the 2100 area to remain range bound. So accumulating down here, I think, is a good risk reward entry point.